everyone, welcome back to another video. And today, I did laundry. And we're going to be talking about Pika pencils today. Well, not Pika pencils exactly, but these NicPro 2.8mm Carpenter pencils. How do these pencils compare to the Ox or the Pika pencil? Why use these pencils compared to a cheap 35-cent Carpenter pencil? Are these pencils a gimmick? Why does my opinion matter? This, so much more, after a word from our sponsor. Wait right there. Are you tired? Do you want to keep gaming but exhaustion is holding you back? Well, do I have the solution for you? W Energy. W Energy has all sorts of flavors, like their brand new flavor, Japanese Yuzu, or my personal favorite, Block's Restore Potion. It's a sweet tart fruit flavor, and man, is it perfect for me. But wait, they also have Clear Cups, and those Clear Cups even have some anime mommies on them. I like W Energy for all my caffeine needs. 150 milligrams per serving, and plenty of B vitamins to help you stay laser focused. It's also sugar free, which helps with no jitters or crash outs. For only $1 a serving, how can you afford not to buy a tub? Thank you W Energy for giving me the energy to make this video. Thank you for the sponsorship. Now let's get back to it.
The NicPro pencil is a copy of the popular Pika pencil. The Pika and Ox pencil were both introduced to the market in 2023, within a couple months of each other, both becoming extremely popular and sparking a ton of rip-off copies, Highboom and NicPro being the most popular on Amazon. I decided on the NicPro because it was on sale and came with the pencil protectors.
The Highboom pencils are basically identical to the NicPro pencils, but the NicPro pencils come with the pencil protectors more often than the Highbooms. At the time of purchase, I bought the set of 5 for around $15.
The set came with 5 Carpenter pencils with the protector sleeves, 53 2.8mm multicolor lead refills, 1 replacement sharpener, 1 plastic case to contain everything. Personally, I like to keep the pencils in the case it came in, but I do keep the black pencil with my EDC gear.
Each pencil has the sharpener on the pencil. The sharpeners themselves are actually screw-on caps. The set comes with 6 different colors: red, blue, green, white, yellow, and black. Personally, I like to keep the black in the black, red in the red, yellow and orange, white in the blue, and green inside the green. NicPro claims the lead that it comes with can mark wood, metal, and plastics. I will say the lead is mostly irrelevant due to the fact that you can buy lead from any manufacturer. But just as a quick test, I will be showing the NicPro lead that it comes with, all colors, going through with pencils right now. Alright guys, I'm about to do the demonstration of the NicPro pencils. I'm currently inside a client's house looking like a jackass. We're doing some flooring in here, so I'm marking on one of the spare boards that we have. In the time of me making this video, I went from 18 subscribers to 50 subscribers. It's not like the biggest number in the world, but that's huge. That's huge to me, guys. Thank you. Thank you so much for watching, subscribing, liking. Leave some comments. Tell me what you want to see. In honor of 50 subs, I'm going to do just a pure scoop of W straight to the dome. I'm going to step off camera and do this, and you're just going to hear my reaction. I'm not going to drink anything throughout this whole demonstration, so if I sound like I'm even more like scratched up in the throat, it's probably because I'm, coming on this. All right. Not gonna lie, a little bit nervous, but let's do it. And just so y'all know, this is a full scoop. I'm not gonna do a half or anything. I'm doing a full fucking scoop. Cheers. Cheers to 50 subs. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. Oh my god. Something got in my eye. Oh god, that went down like diesel. It was delicious, but oh my god. Alright guys, I'm sure W does not condone what I just did. Please do not do that at home. Mainly because it's kind of like the cinnamon challenge. It's a lot of power inside your mouth. You could asphyxiate. Okay, I cannot say that word right now. Ugh. But it's dangerous. You could definitely choke on it. I'm just a moron on the internet. Again, thank you W for sponsoring the channel. Thank you guys for subbing for 50 subs. And I currently cannot feel the back of my throat. Alright, without further ado, let's get into the marking test. Oh god. Alright guys, so this is the piece of flooring that we got. I'm going to do mark on both sides because, I mean, there's a bit of a texture difference and a bit of just overall color difference. Sorry that this is like the only way I'm able to get the film on my phone. But other than that, let's go ahead and get our square on here. First off, and I already pre-sharpened all the leads too, guys. If I do need to sharpen them, then I will pause the video. But let's do 5 with a black pencil. Let's do it right on top of this bad rift. I mean, that's still pretty visible to me. That's still like, I could definitely still make a cut with that. Okay, not bad for a single strike. This is an old square, so the lines aren't perfectly straight. Don't worry, I don't actually use this one on site. My good one's on site right now. I mean, these are still fully visible lines, but this square is definitely White House square. Jeez, that I need to toss that one. I have a brand new one that I've been using. It's just at the job site right now. Alright, let's do red next. I mean, that's a bright red. I don't care what... Yeah, like, I don't care what Sam says. Even for a single swipe. Alright. I'm going to kind of speed through the other pencils. Next up, green. That's a single swipe. I mean, for single swipes and not going back and doubling over, that's still very clear and visible. I would feel very, very confident making a cut on that. Now, here's going to be a hard color, yellow. Yeah, that's barely visible. Maybe if I go over... To be fair, though, you would not be using this color on something like this. I mean, if it's all I had, it would make do for sure, but it's definitely not ideal. I would not recommend using a bright color on a bright surface, of course. And I would try out the white one, the one that's in the blue one. But I mean, let's not joke around, guys. That's not going to appear. I'll do it one time just to show y'all that it's not worth it. Oh, I know. Oh, this is interesting. Ooh. Ooh. This might be a problem with the blue one. That lead's not staying out. It's pushing right back in. Interesting. This is the least used one, too. Ooh, don't... I mean, it's a full stick. So what I'm going to try to do is I'm just going to flip the lead around. I mean, it's not going in so easily that time. Let's sharpen that. Yeah, I can't even sharpen it. Because there's some time I try to sharpen it, it pushes right back in. Wow. That does suck a little bit, but I mean, it's to be expected with these lower brands. I still got 4 usable pencils. I don't know, I might give this one to my dad, see if he can fix it. I'm not like really the best on this type of stuff. He is. He likes to tinker around with certain things. All right. Well, anyway, guys. So this is what we're looking at right here, by way of colors. And I mean, these are still very, very visible. The black is still very visible. The red, the green, even the yellow on here. It's very faded, but you can still make that a very clean cut. Still, overall, I recommend these pencils. Even though I only have 4 out of 5 now, I can still say without a doubt I would be buying these. Okay, guys, I'm going to do the back side now, and I disassembled this blue one, and the lead's no longer retracting. So I guess it's fixed for now. Alright, let's speed through this one and we'll get back to the video. 5 strikes on each. Now I'll do a close-up on the lead too, so that way y'all can see how it looks. Alright guys, so I will say the white one is working again, the blue one, the blue pencil I mean. And I mean, that's still pretty visible for, you know, what it is. And again, I'm sure if I go over it multiple times, let's see. Like, yeah, that's a pretty visible white. Overall, this is like pretty impressive lead. Not quite sure what was going on with the blue pencil before, but it's working now. So I mean, hey, that's a little bit of money saved, right? Also, too, sorry I was like rushing on the zoom in shots of the lead. I'm still on job, so I'm trying to like rush this demonstration as well. Anyway, thank you guys. Alright, anyway guys, that's it. The reason why I'm not wearing my black gloves is because these are what I wear on site 99% of the time. The black gloves are mainly just for show. These are what I recommend using. In full honesty, just give yourself some extra grip, a little bit of protection, saves you a little bit of grief. Anyway guys, so that was the demonstration part. Let's get back to the rest of the video. And thank you again for 50 subs. Huge. That's huge to me. Thank you guys. But as I said before, the lead is mostly irrelevant. You can buy a lead from any manufacturer as long as it's 2.8mm by 45mm. They work in the Pica, Ox, and every single copy of them. But I will say, besides the lead, these ripoff copies are very competitive to the Pica and to the Ox pencil, just due to the price of them alone.
The Pica and Ox pencils sell for around $20 for one pencil, with 9 to 10 lead refills.
With all that being said, now you can probably see why people will want to buy a set of pencils that comes with 5 times the lead refills versus one pencil with 9 to 10 lead refills. But why did the Pica and Ox pencil still outperform the copies? In my opinion, there's only 2 reasons: the sharpeners and the pencil protectors themselves.
The protection sleeve works well, but the clip is the failure point. The clip doesn't have a good grip and is cheap.
I EDC'd the black pencil, and I've had it fall out of my utility pocket on my jeans before. I was on my board skating, and I was kicking really hard. The pencil fell out of my pocket, but luckily I heard it, and I ran and I went to go get it. Now, is this a major fault? Not at all. The clip isn't that good, and that's to be expected. Is this a major fault? Not at all. The clip isn't that good, but it's to be expected.
If you do EDC the pencil, then just take the pencil out of the sleeve. The clip on the pencil is perfect and works great.
I personally like the protection sleeves because I would much rather a protection sleeve break before the pencil actually bends. Furthermore, if you're buying these to keep inside a tool bag, then the clip on these doesn't really matter, given that it's going to be retained inside your tool pouch. The other thing people complain about are the sharpeners.
The sharpener is a screw-on, and I will say it does suck to unscrew.
I don't do a lot of fine woodworking. For me, it's not major. But if we're doing furniture or something, that would drive me insane. You could keep the spare sharpener that comes with inside your tool pouch, but in my experience, the moment you put anything inside your tool pouch that isn't inside a designated spot, it goes missing.
The Pica and Ox don't have this problem because the sharpeners are connected to the protection sleeves. This makes it easy and convenient to sharpen.
Even with this glaring issue, I still highly suggest using NicPro or any of the other copies. If you're marking 2x or just doing rough carpentry, then the lead being sharp isn't really that important. Or if you need to mark things in a different color quickly, then these become a lifesaver. Also, these work as a great gift. These were actually a gift to me as a Father's Day gift, and I ended up loving them. Honestly, before I got these, I kind of assumed that these kind of pencils are a gimmick. I mean, even a common Carpenter pencil or a regular number 2 pencil only costs around 20 cents. The sharpener is my knife. I could sharpen the point as fine as I need it to be if I really do need to make some fine marks. So why a mechanical pencil? Well, the convenience. Breaking the tip of the lead is super annoying. Time is money on the job. The sooner you finish a job, the sooner you get paid. The common saying to remember is that seconds will make minutes, minutes will make hours, and hours will make your paycheck. That's why tradesmen will always compete with how quickly and efficiently they can get a job done. And something as simple as a pencil can be a major difference. Now, is it a major difference like a Honda Civic compared to a Corvette? No. But it's like putting a tank of nitrous inside your Honda Civic. It really does fucking help. And hey, we'll take all the help that we can get. So with all this being said, why not buy a NicPro or another copy, or even a Pica pencil or an Ox if you can afford it? I think they're well worth the price, and they get the job done. Carrying one EDC is effortless. I often forget I have it in my pocket, or in one of my utility pockets. Having multiple pencils too is super beneficial for quick multicolor marking. They're great and have a good amount of lead refills to start. If I don't like the lead, then I can always get Ox or Pica lead. I'm not gonna lie, I made this video because I saw a John Malucci video where I saw Sam compared what looked like a NicPro to an Ox pencil, and he said a NicPro sucked based on just the lead.
I will say the ergonomics of it, they feel very nice compared to the Ox. Whoa, hold on, right off the bat there, look at those lines. That's the Ox with its patented tough carbon made up something that's in there, but look how much darker that line is. This is just like standard pencil lead. We got the Ox, that's a lot nicer.
And I took that personally. Anyway guys, it's 2 a.m. and my baby just woke up. So don't let simple limitations limit you on your purchases. Anyway, have a good one. Like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for W Energy again for sponsoring the channel. Have a good night.